All right. So this is the tale of two beers. So probably about 2 months ago, I brewed up a Centennial Ale. It's actually almost a smash beer, but just a little bit of crystal in it. And fabulous. Okay. The beer was great, great aroma. The taste was just slightly sweet. Everything about it. It was mint. So, of course, it goes quick. And in between then, I brewed a couple other beers. I was doing a yeast test, just trying and seeing how many yeast I could do before there'd be a problem. So that was probably the second one on there. Fermented fast and quick, so I was really happy with the yeast test. And I brewed up this beer. Actually, not this one. This one, which is it's a Rebel IPA. It's a clone from I think Samuel Adams. So I had high hopes with it. I had used Centennial for the first batch, and I was brewing it using Centennial and a couple other hops inside. No, it just didn't work out. Okay, so my thought was something went wrong, right? I didn't know what it was. It sort of had a little bit of an off flavor. There could have been a lot of things on it. So I thought, I've got to brew the Centennial again. I brewed that. I still had a pound of hops from previously. I used it, brewed it. Garbage, okay? There was, actually, I shouldn't say garbage, because that really wasn't it. I tried it, I had tried samples. It was good. It wasn't hoppy. It didn't have any floral to it. But I thought, maybe, so I still had 2 more days of dry hopping. Did it 3 days, did it 7 days. So give it some time. I didn't want to open it up anymore because the fermentation had stopped and I didn't want to introduce oxygen. Why is it every time I do a video, it's kind of rain? Anyways, hope you can put up with it and it doesn't get too loud. So to cut it short, came by. The beer was beautiful. It looked perfect. It didn't have any aroma on it though, which was really strange because there was probably a good 4 ounces of hops in it. The smell was just like a light bit of malt. No hops. You taste it? Garbage. I honestly, I had to spit it out. It tasted nasty. So I thought, what went wrong? Must have been the yeast, I thought. So meanwhile, I'd already had a stout because I'd already bottled it and moved it all around. So I tried, let me try a hop tea. So I did two more ounces of Centennial. Made a little hop tea, poured it in the keg, let it all, no, it just tastes like sugar on crap, okay? It just didn't work. I tried leaving it for 2 months. No good. Anyways, let's get to the sort of the moral of this thing. I had an open package of Centennial hops, and I wasn't sealing it properly. Okay, so I had a full pound. I did like 4 ounces, and on the last one was 4 ounces. But it slowly degraded. I didn't know what it was, so I thought, I need to sort of move this forward. What is causing the problem? So I did another brew. I didn't have any more Centennial left because I'd already finished it. And what I ended up doing is this beer, which is an all mosaic, and there's almost half a pound. Okay, so I really kicked it up. So there was 2 ounces at 30, 2 ounces at basically flame out, 2 more ounces at day 3, and then 2 more ounces again day 7. So I eliminated what the problem was originally. I thought it was the yeast causing it. The stout came out stellar. This is like fabulous. It has all the mosaic characteristics. It's clean. It's fruity on top. It's a winner. So what I sort of came down to is when I was doing this mosaic, I thought it's probably the hops. And, you know, you don't realize it when you use them on a regular basis, but this had been over probably a period of 6 weeks. Those hops were in an open package, open pound. And I think essentially it just picked up so much fridge smell. I mean, it tastes as if you'd eaten one of those Armored Hammer boxes of baking soda and wet cardboard. It was bad. So I had this one, and sort of almost to prove the point. This beer was brewed 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks after the fact. This was drinkable. Used the same hops again with the same yeast, same water, same grain bill, everything the same. Garbage, because the hops have been hoped for about 6 weeks. They taste like fridge. They were inert. I mean, there's a reason they put them in bags, they vacuum seal them, or they introduce nitrogen to remove all oxygen out of them. Wow, it's coming down good. Point time to be drinking beer. So the tale of two beers was I had enough records to know what I did right, what I did wrong, and to make sure I made the same recipe multiple times. One came out good, the other one didn't because I didn't treat the hops properly. So just as a note, if you're going to be buying hops in bulk, which is fairly cost effective, you've got to vacuum seal or use them all up. Nice and simple. Take care, guys. See you on another one.